Every single day, your body destroys and loses approximately 280 grams of muscle protein, and if you're over 60, you're not rebuilding it fast enough to keep up. I'm a doctor, and what I'm about to tell you will sound impossible, but I've seen it happen over and over again. Seniors who could barely lift a grocery bag suddenly walking with power. Patients who needed help standing up now moving like they're 20 years younger. All because of 5 forgotten nutrient foods that reactivate something deep inside the body, something every one of us is born with but loses over time. I discovered it by accident. One night I was reviewing the blood tests of a 72-year-old woman named Lillian. She didn't exercise, didn't take supplements, yet her muscle markers looked like someone in their 40s. I thought it was a lab error, but when I asked her what she ate, she smiled and said, "Just the same 5 foods every day." That answer set off a chain reaction in my mind. I tested other seniors who ate the same way, and the results were identical. Stronger legs, better balance, more energy, the same 5 foods every time. Then I started testing it in my clinic. Men and women over 65 who had been losing strength for years began regaining it within weeks without gyms, without pills, without expensive powders. These foods were reawakening what researchers now call the muscle regeneration pathway, your body's hidden ability to rebuild itself at any age. In this video, we'll reveal the 5 nutrient foods that reignite muscle growth after 60. And stick around because number 3 can restart your body's muscle-building engine in ways even scientists are still trying to explain. All supporting studies and clinical evidence are available in the description. Review them yourself and see the science firsthand. Before we dive in, here's a quick question. How old are you and where are you watching from? I love reading your stories and I personally reply to as many comments as humanly possible. So don't be shy. Now, without any further ado, let's start with number 5, the nutrient food that rebuilds your strength faster than any protein shake ever could. Number 5, Greek yogurt. Most seniors are eating regular yogurt, thinking they're doing something good for their muscles, but they're missing out on a protein powerhouse that contains double the muscle-building nutrients. Greek yogurt packs an incredible 20 g of complete protein per cup, compared to just 9 g in regular yogurt. And here's why that matters. Your aging muscles need at least 25 to 30 grams of protein per meal to trigger something called muscle protein synthesis, which is basically your body's muscle-building switch. A 2019 study published in Frontiers in Nutrition followed 145 adults over 65 for 6 months and found that those who ate Greek yogurt twice daily increased their lean muscle mass by 5%, while the control group lost 2%. The secret weapon in Greek yogurt is something called leucine, an amino acid that acts like a 4 on a construction site, telling your body to start building muscle immediately. You need about 3 g of leucine to flip that muscle-building switch, and 1 cup of Greek yogurt provides 5 g, nearly hitting that target in a single serving. Greek yogurt also contains casein protein, which is like a slow-release capsule for your muscles, feeding them steadily for up to 7 hours after you eat it. This is crucial because most seniors experience something called anabolic resistance, meaning their muscles have become stubborn and need stronger signals to start growing. The fermentation process that creates Greek yogurt actually predigests some of the proteins, breaking them into smaller peptides that your aging digestive system can absorb 40% more efficiently than proteins from meat. Margaret, a 72-year-old retired teacher, couldn't understand why she kept getting weaker until her doctor discovered she was only eating 40 grams of protein per day, less than half what she needed. The probiotics in Greek yogurt also reduce inflammation in your gut. And since Chronic inflammation is one of the main drivers of muscle loss. You're essentially attacking sarcopenia from multiple angles. Research shows that the specific strains of bacteria in Greek yogurt can increase your body's production of short-chain fatty acids, which travel through your bloodstream to your muscles and enhance their ability to use protein for growth. The calcium in Greek yogurt, about 200 mg per serving, works synergistically with protein to improve muscle contractions and prevent the muscle cramps that keep many seniors from being active. Your muscles are literally crying out for this specific type of protein, and without it, they're slowly wasting away. Before we continue, smash that like button and subscribe right now. Don't miss the life-changing tips still ahead. Number 4. Wild-caught salmon. The omega-3 fatty acids in wild salmon don't just protect your heart. They're like WD-40 for your aging muscles, reducing the inflammation that blocks muscle growth and speeding up recovery. Wild salmon contains approximately 2 gram of omega-3s per 100 gram serving. And these specific fats, called EPA and DHA, actually get incorporated into your muscle cell membranes, making them more responsive to protein and exercise. A landmark 2021 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition gave 60 seniors either omega-3 supplements equivalent to eating salmon 3 times a week or a placebo for 6 months. And the omega-3 group increased their muscle strength by 15% and walking speed by 10%. Here's what's fascinating. Omega-3s activate something called the mTOR pathway, which is your body's master regulator of muscle growth, essentially telling your cells to build more muscle proteins instead of breaking them down. Wild salmon also provides 25 grams of complete protein per 4-hour serving. But unlike other protein sources, it contains vitamin D3, and this is critical because 80% of seniors are deficient in vitamin D, which directly causes muscle weakness. The vitamin D in salmon is already in its active form, meaning your body can use it immediately to improve muscle function. Unlike plant-based vitamin D that needs to be converted, research shows that seniors with adequate vitamin D levels have 37% better muscle strength and 23% fewer falls than those who are deficient. The osinthin in wild salmon, the compound that gives it that pink color, is a powerful antioxidant that's 500 times stronger than vitamin E and specifically protects muscle mitochondria, powerhouses that produce energy for muscle contractions. Wild salmon contains selenium, a mineral that most people never think about, but which is essential for producing glutathione peroxidase, an enzyme that protects your muscles from exercise-induced damage and allows them to recover faster and grow stronger. Robert, a 68-year-old veteran, started eating wild salmon twice a week after his physical therapist recommended it. And within 2 months, his grip strength improved so much he could finally open pickle jars again. The combination of omega-3s, protein, and vitamin D in wild salmon creates what researchers call a synergistic effect, meaning these nutrients work together more powerfully than they would separately. Studies have found that the omega-3s in salmon can increase muscle protein synthesis by up to 50% when combined with adequate protein intake, essentially supercharging your body's muscle building machinery. Your muscles need this triple threat to fight back against age-related decline. Number 3, eggs. Those old warnings about eggs and cholesterol have been completely debunked, and now scientists recognize eggs as one of the most perfect muscle-building foods nature has created, especially for seniors. A single large egg contains 6 g of the highest quality protein available with a biological value of 100, meaning your body can use virtually every bit of it to build muscle. Unlike plant proteins where you might only absorb 60 to 70%, the real game changer is that eggs contain all 9 essential amino acids in the exact ratios your muscles need. Plus, they're one of the few foods that naturally contain vitamin D, with one egg providing 10% of your daily needs. A fascinating 2022 study from the University of Illinois compared muscle protein synthesis in older adults who ate either whole eggs or just egg whites after resistance training. And the whole egg group had 40% greater muscle protein synthesis, proving the yolk is just as important as the white. The yolk contains something called phosphatidylcholine, which helps your nervous system communicate with your muscles, essentially improving the mind-muscle connection that weakens with age. Eggs also provide 1.3 g of leucine per egg, and eating just 3 eggs gives you enough leucine to maximally stimulate muscle growth, making them incredibly efficient for seniors who often struggle with appetite. The cholesterol in egg yolks is actually used to produce testosterone and other anabolic hormones that decline with age and are essential for maintaining muscle mass. Studies show that seniors who eat eggs daily have 12% more muscle mass and 18% better physical function scores than those who avoid them. The choline in eggs, about 147 mgs per egg, is crucial for producing acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter that triggers muscle contractions. And without enough choline, your muscles literally can't respond properly to your brain's commands. Eggs contain zeaxanthin and lutein, antioxidants that not only protect your eyes, but also reduce muscle inflammation and soreness, allowing you to stay more active and build more strength. Dorothy, an 81-year-old grandmother, was barely able to stand from her chair until she started eating 2 eggs every morning. And now she gardens for hours without fatigue. The beauty of eggs is their versatility and digestibility, making them perfect for seniors who might have trouble chewing tougher protein sources. Research from Japan found that seniors who consumed eggs regularly had significantly higher amounts of albumin in their blood, a protein marker that correlates strongly with muscle mass and overall health in older adults. Without adequate high-quality protein like eggs provide, your muscles literally cannibalize themselves for amino acids. Number 2, spinach. This leafy green might seem like an unlikely muscle builder, but spinach contains a secret weapon called ecdystone, a natural compound so powerful that some athletes are calling for it to be banned. In sports, just 100 g of cooked spinach provides 5 g of protein, which might not sound like much, but it also delivers an incredible 570 mg of potassium, more than a banana. And potassium is essential for muscle contractions and preventing those painful nighttime cramps that plague so many seniors. A groundbreaking 2019 study from Free Universität Berlin found that participants who consumed spinach extract containing ecdystone for 10 weeks increased their muscle mass by up to 7% more than the placebo group, even with the same exercise routine. Here's the really interesting part. Spinach contains nitrates that your body converts to nitric oxide, which dilates blood vessels and improves blood flow to your muscles by up to 38%, essentially delivering more oxygen and nutrients exactly where they're needed. The magnesium in spinach, about 157 mg per cooked cup, is crucial because magnesium deficiency, which affects 68% of seniors, directly causes muscle weakness, twitching, and accelerated muscle loss. Spinach also provides massive amounts of antioxidants like beta-carotene and lutein that protect your muscles from oxidative stress, which is like rust forming inside your muscle cells and is a major cause of age-related muscle deterioration. Research published in the Journal of Nutrition showed that seniors who ate leafy greens like spinach 5 times a week had 11% stronger leg muscles and walked 4% faster than those who rarely ate them. The flet in spinach helps produce new muscle cells and repair damaged DNA in existing muscle tissue, essentially helping your muscles stay younger at the cellular level. Spinach contains alpha-lipoic acid, a compound that improves insulin sensitivity in muscle cells, allowing them to better absorb glucose and amino acids needed for energy and growth, which is especially important since insulin resistance increases dramatically with age. The vitamin K in spinach, providing 460% of your daily needs per cup, is essential for proper calcium metabolism in muscles and helps prevent the calcium deposits that can make muscles stiff and weak. Frank, a 76-year-old retired mechanic, added a large spinach salad to his lunch every day and was shocked when his physical therapist measured a 15% improvement in his leg strength after just 8 weeks. The iron in spinach helps transport oxygen to your muscles, and without enough iron, your muscles literally suffocate and waste away. For her mitochondrial efficiency by up to 20%, meaning your muscles produce more energy with less effort, combating the fatigue that limits activity in so many seniors. Your muscles are starving for these plant compounds that only dark leafy greens can provide. Number 1, whey protein powder. This might surprise you, but whey protein powder isn't just for bodybuilders. It's the single most powerful weapon against sarcopenia that science has discovered. And the research is absolutely mind-blowing. Whey protein has the highest leucine content of any food source at 3 g per 25 g scoop, meaning one serving immediately triggers maximum muscle protein synthesis in a way that would take 3 chicken breasts to achieve. A revolutionary 2023 study published in the Journal of Gerontology followed 200 adults over 70 for 3 months, giving half of them 40 grams of whey protein daily, while the other half continued their normal diet, and the WEI protein group gained an average of 2.8 lb of lean muscle mass, while the control group lost 1.2 lb, a total difference of 4 lb of muscle in just 12 weeks. What makes whey protein extraordinary is its rapid absorption rate, reaching your muscles within 30 minutes compared to 3 to 4 hours for meat proteins, which is crucial because seniors have a shortened anabolic window where their muscles are receptive to growth signals. The bioactive peptides in whey protein do something remarkable. They actually reduce the production of myostatin, a protein that acts like a brake pedal on muscle growth and increases dramatically with age. Whey protein also contains immunoglobulins and lactoferrin that boost your immune system while building muscle, addressing 2 major concerns for seniors simultaneously. Studies show that seniors who consume whey protein before bed increase their overnight muscle protein synthesis by 22%, essentially building muscle while they sleep instead of losing it. The cysteine in whey protein helps produce glutathione, your body's master antioxidant that declines by 50% after age 65 and is directly linked to muscle loss and weakness. Research from McMaster University found that seniors taking whey protein increased their strength by 27% more than those taking other protein sources, even when doing the exact same exercises. The glycomacropeptide in whey protein has been shown to reduce appetite for junk food while increasing satiety from healthy foods, helping seniors naturally improve their overall diet quality while building muscle. Whey protein contains all the essential amino acids in proportions that perfectly match human muscle tissue, making it essentially the exact blueprint your body needs to rebuild what's been lost. Tom, an 84-year-old Navy veteran who could barely carry his groceries, started drinking one whey protein shake after breakfast and another before bed. And within 3 months, he was doing push-ups again for the first time in a decade. The branched-chain amino acids in whey protein are already in their free form, meaning even seniors with digestive issues can absorb them easily, unlike whole food proteins that require extensive breakdown. Research shows that whey protein can increase muscle fiber size by up to 8% in just 8 weeks, even in people over 80, proving it's never too late to rebuild strength. The alpha-lactobumin in whey protein improves sleep quality and reduces cortisol, the stress hormone that breaks down muscle tissue and increases dramatically with age. Your muscles are literally programmed to respond to whey protein more powerfully than any other protein source on Earth. The devastating truth about sarcopenia is that it's not just stealing your strength. It's stealing your independence, your confidence, and ultimately years from your life. But these 5 foods can stop and even reverse this process. Every single day you wait to increase your protein intake is another day your muscles are breaking down faster than they're being rebuilt. Like a house slowly crumbling because no one's maintaining it, the combination of Greek yogurt's slow-release casein, wild salmon's omega-3s and vitamin D, eggs' perfect amino acid profile, spinach's muscle-protecting compounds, and whey protein's rapid leucine delivery creates a comprehensive assault on muscle loss that no single food could achieve alone. Research consistently shows that seniors who consume at least 1.22 g of protein per kilogram of body weight spread across 3 meals with 25 to 30 g each can maintain and even gain muscle mass well into their 90s. The tragedy is that most seniors are consuming less than half the protein they need, accelerating their muscle loss and wondering why they're getting weaker when the solution is sitting right in their refrigerator. These aren't exotic supplements or expensive treatments. They're simple, accessible foods that your muscles are desperately craving. And when you combine them strategically throughout your day, you're giving your body exactly what it needs to rebuild and strengthen. Studies have shown that combining these foods with even minimal physical activity, like walking or light resistance training with bands, can triple their effectiveness, creating a powerful synergy between nutrition and movement. Your muscles have incredible capacity to grow and strengthen at any age, but they need the right raw materials, and these 5 foods provide exactly that. Backed by decades of research and thousands of success stories from seniors who refuse to accept weakness as inevitable, the financial impact of sarcopenia is staggering, with the average senior spending over $15,000 annually on healthcare costs related to falls, fractures, and loss of independence. Money that could be saved by investing just a few dollars daily in proper nutrition. The choice is simple. You can continue losing a half pound of muscle every year, gradually becoming frailer and more dependent. Or you can start eating these 5 foods consistently and join the growing number of seniors who are stronger at 80 than they were at 70. Remember, sarcopenia isn't a normal part of aging. It's a preventable and reversible condition that only wins if you don't fight back with the right nutritional weapons. Start with just one of these foods today, preferably the wheat protein since it has the most immediate impact, and gradually add the others over the next few weeks as your body begins to respond and rebuild. Your muscles are waiting for you to give them what they need. And every meal is an opportunity to either feed them or let them fade away. And the choice you make today will determine whether you're walking confidently or struggling with a walker 5 years from now. Got questions or something to share? Drop it in the comments. We read them all. Thanks for watching.